Hey GPU heads, Philip here. Wrong channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made the adjustable lights on my water-cooled rig go green when Bitcoin has gone up in the last 24 hours and red when it's gone down.
To control the LEDs, we're going to use a package called liquidctl. If you don't have this installed already, I'll leave a link below to another video I've done of how to install this. So once liquidctl is in and running, we'll ask it to list all of the cards or things that it can see that it can control. So I've got two devices it can control here. Built onto the Gigabyte motherboard is Gigabyte's Fusion LED controller, and I also have an NZXT RGB and fan controller. In my case, I have my LEDs plugged into the onboard Fusion RGB controller. To make the LEDs change color, we need to use a command like this. So what this does is it says match, and you've got to put in a bit of text for one of the devices above. So I'm matching on the text Fusion. Then we tell it to set a color. Now this bit is a little bit tricky. You have to tell it a color channel, and this channel will vary from RGB controller to RGB controller. So in my case, I found it responded to LED 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just kept going up until I found the number that matched the channel that the LEDs were plugged into. In this case, I'm going to tell it to make it a fixed color. And the first two digits are so this represents a red, green, blue combination. So the first two digits in hex are red, then green, then blue. So FF is the maximum you can have, and 00 is the minimum. So this means full red, no green, no blue. So this will change the LEDs to red. To change the LEDs to green, we run the same command, but this time we have the red set to 0, the green set to FF, which is the maximum, and blue set to 0. So now we know how to set the colors. Now we need to write a script to make this all happen automatically. To do this, we're going to use create a script under cron.hourly. So anything you create under here gets run once per hour. It doesn't get run exactly on the hour, as in the minute 00, but it'll be run sometime during the hour. And we're going to create a script called crypto up and down. This is just a simple bash script. Now, I'm using liquidctl to also control fans in my system. So, and where the fans are being done, it does the initialization. If you're not using liquidctl for anything else, then you'll need to put uncomment this line to make liquidctl initialize all the controllers. The next step is we use curl and we call the CoinGecko API, and we ask for the price for Bitcoin for the last 24 hours. The next step in the bash script is CoinGecko returns a field that says use USD underscore 24 hour underscore change. And if Bitcoin has gone down in the last 24 hours, that number begins with a negative. So we say if we see a change in the 24-hour price, which is negative, that means the crypto has gone down. Then we run the command to set the LEDs to red. Otherwise, we run a command to set the LEDs to green. All right, once you've created your script, I would just, so the next thing we've got to do is mark the script as executable. So you'll need to use the change mod command. Plus X means make it executable. And then what I'll do is I'll just run the script by hand once and just make sure it runs without any errors. After that, you're pretty much all done. It will now be running, and every hour it'll change the LEDs to either red or green, depending on whether BTC's price over the last 24 hours is either up or down.
So now you can see which way the price of the crypto market's going just by looking at the RGB on your rig. Thanks for watching. Catch you another time.